Alright, so I'm going to make a crack that is pretty normal on tops of guitars, where it kind of goes around the kerfing that's in the inside. So if the guitar took a big hit right here, a lot of times you'll get a split that will go lengthwise like this, you know, straight, but also fall along the side. It might be a little hard to see, but I have a crack that's going from here, and it's going to be swirling along this waist right here. Trying to mask this off is really hard, and we can use the vinyl tape, preferably if we have that and we want to, you know, get it in there. But let's say it's too tight and we're really having an issue of trying to get, we don't want it to bleed over too much. There might be some other areas, but we have a nice smooth finish on both sides. So we have something else here. These are perimeter markers, and to the average person they're going to look like your crayons that you used when you were little, but they're not. This is high polymer wax that is designed just to mask off the sides here. And I'm going to lay a bead of this wax right next to the crack. So there's one right there. And now, just like with the tape, I want to go on the other side and do the same thing. So now I basically have, and I don't want to do too much here and get any wax in the middle, I have two drawn marks of the wax crayon right here. And you want to be as neat as you can, but the wax will prevent you from making a big mess over in areas where you don't want to, especially on softer finishes. And I'm not going to spray any Gluboost on that prior. I'm just going to come back in with a clean Q-tip, and as I'm doing this, I'm slowly rotating the Q-tip so I can pick up the excess fill and finish. Now I can come back with a couple squirts of the glue dry accelerator. Okay, so after this is semi congealed or hardened, we want to come back with a paper towel, and I just want to wipe this down real fast, get that wax off of there, and it's going to, you know, rub a little of the finish into the crack and kind of burnish it a little bit. Just finished buffing this out, and this is probably the shiniest part of the whole guitar. And like I said, this guitar is really beat up, and for teaching purposes, I wasn't trying to get a real beautiful cosmetic look, but this is completely solid. It is flush. I cannot feel it at all. The only thing you can kind of see is a dark line, and the biggest reason is this is a cedar top wood, and cedar is very porous, and it'll soak up the glue and it'll show a dark line. So if I was doing the back of this guitar, for example, that dark line probably wouldn't show up much. Or if I was doing the side of a guitar, you wouldn't get much dark line. But it's completely strong. I can't push this apart anywhere, even if I tried. I guess I could take a hammer and hit it. But I think this poor guitar's had enough of that.